She is Dinah.
And she's Tubbs.
And we're country girls getting down on reality TV. Now, you know, we've discussed rednecks and what we think rednecks is, but oh, by George, rednecks are getting about like alligators. They are well populated with shows. Now, Tom Arnold, I think, hosts every one of them too. But me and Kenny was watching Redneck Island, which we enjoyed. But after it, I thought we were going to roll. New show, Redneck Intervention. Tom Arnold hosted, and what they do now, this lady had kind of left the redneck land, and she lived in Florida, I believe, and had a husband that made a good bit of money, and then they had a child, and that child's name was something wild, like Carindle, something. Anyway, it was a boy. To what one of the relatives, or Tom Arnold, I believe, made their remark, oh boy, he better be ready to fight over that name. I mean, you know, because making fun of his name. But what they do is, all the family, and this family they had their camos, they was all rednecks. And so she thought she was going to some TV, something or another. And she walked in, and there was her family, all the rednecks, ready for the intervention, and Tom Arnold was there. And so they tried to get her to say she would go, I think, for 3 days. And they went out in this field and camped. And they had the porta potties and everything, buddy. They played redneck games, did it all. Well, her husband said something about, do you think you need to take it's a big name, bags, you know? And she had Christian Dior furs, and she had no camo, no nothing like that. She had jewelry, the whole 9 yards. She had it all. And so they were trying to get her to come back to the redneck fold, is what it was. It cracked me up. But it wasn't on this last Saturday, so I don't know if... That's the only time I've seen it, too. So I don't like when they do like that, and they're not where they should be then next week when you want to watch them.
Get you wanting to watch it.
Get you wanting to watch it.
Right.
And there it is. But the rednecks, though, they got their shows. That's all I got to say. But this gal, now, she had her big old tent, and they got her up bright and early. And they played redneck games like you wouldn't believe. But they all involved mud. That's all I'm going to say. They all involved mud, and there was four-wheelers involved. And then, though, they ate, it was possum, I think they ate.
Oh, my.
Possum and all that stuff, and she's like, I don't know. Squirrel, all that stuff they was eating. So anyway.
I'm out on squirrel.
But, just to listen, Tom Arnold is really good host for these redneck shows.
Yeah.
But he told about his, something somewhere, I think he said something about his redneck family, and that he's redneck through and through, and because I think he's from the South somewhere. But you know, he told, but that's just like the big redneck wedding, my big redneck vacation, all them.
Yeah.
I mean, they're redneck, buddy. But redneck intervention, I thought was hysterical because and the way they all talked. I mean, it
redneck for sure.
You'd have thought she'd done alcoholic and, you know, just fell off the wagon. They was all having to, no, it's just because she'd give up her camo and didn't quite talk like the rest of the family anymore. Oh, yeah.
Somebody's getting rich quick making crazy shows like that, Tubbs.
You know it. And then, though, they showed up in a nice vehicle. It was wide. It was just a nice vehicle for this camping trip. And it was just really funny. But, oh, yeah, we've got to come up with... We could probably come up with 2 or 3. It just goes again to show you anybody can get a reality TV show.
Sister Wives did it.
We got to discuss Sister Wives next, but I thought you was going to bring up Honey Boo Boo again as well. Had to take a sip. Honey Boo Boo! That cracks me up. Does that not crack you up?
Yeah, I didn't know that's what she did.
Honey Boo Boo! Oh gosh, we got to discuss those pageant people, because I'm going to tell you what, most of those kids... Like somebody I heard on radio a few days ago, yeah, there's no place for
Who's the chick that's over it? What's her name? The Dance Moms. What's that lady's name?
Oh, that is, my gosh, you would have to say, what is her name? Miller. Abby Lee Miller.
Abby Lee Miller, yeah.
Abby Lee Miller.
Put up with her to the Gray Sky fight. Would you?
Abby Lee Miller is so full of herself and her name, Abby Lee Miller, that she loses sight of everything else.
I don't know how them kids don't hate her guts.
Well, them kids again, Dr. Phil, here you go, his list. Dr. Phil's going cha-ching, cha-ching. Yeah, them 6 need it, cha-ching. You know, they need some kind of...
Yeah, and their mamas need it too.
Yes, their mamas.
For putting them children through that. Because I'll tell you, my little great nephew, I wouldn't sit and let nobody scream and holler at him. It'd be a bad day for somebody. You hear me? It'd be a bad day if somebody was screaming at that.
Do you think, and I don't know that I think that makes them better disciplined or anything, just sit and scream and do. No. But you know, the way she talks to their moms and everything, that's not good for them girls.
You start
that's not good for them
kid.
girls. It's not good for them girls.
No, I agree.
It's not good for them girls at all. But to me, Abby Lee Miller, I mean, that's about like saying Tom Arnold could do it. I mean, Tom Arnold is perfect, like we said, for the redneck shows. Abby Lee Miller, she's 2 tons of fun. Now, I mean, hey. And she's just not my idea of a dance teacher. That's all I'm going to say. When I look at her, I don't think dance teacher. You know? Do you?
No.
No. Well, so much for our talk this time. And, you know, I think we do need to be coming up with a reality TV show.
I think you're right.
Honey
Love a piece of chicken grease.
Honey boo-boo. Honey boo-boo.